It's an exciting time in the church liturgical calendar because it's still Christmas, so my students get to sing Christmas carols, which we don't get to do very frequently, and they get to come to probably one of the most famous spaces on the planet, Rome, and sing in St. Peter's Basilica and in this fine facility here, and see all the beautiful things, because many of these kids don't get to travel even out of their own state. For them to get to travel to Italy, my goodness, what a thrill it is for all of us. Youth Music puts together a fine program, and we just have to come in and sing.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain.
When you're in a venue like this, and the students are so excited about being here, and they just feel the energy of the city that comes out in their music. So I felt like they played with lots of passion today and love, and I could tell they were having a really great time. So that was exciting.
So we just performed in 2 different areas of Frascati. There was one on this little overlook, and it was absolutely breathtaking to see all of the countryside of Italy, because we've just been in Rome so far. So it's nice to see other parts of Italy, because we haven't been able to do that yet. And I think the performance went really well. I think we made a huge impression, because some people were like, "Where are you guys from?" And they were so shocked to hear that we weren't even from Italy. So that was really cool. It's an amazing experience. I'm really glad I get to be a part of it, and this program. It's a great program.
This is my first time in Italy. I've always wanted to come here, and honestly everything, the architecture is beautiful. I know it's really known for that. The trip overall is amazing. I love the weather. It's really nice and cold, which I love. So.
Working with Youth Music, this is our second tour that we've traveled with them, and they've been fantastic. The communication, the information, the constant in-person contact that we have has been fantastic, because planning a trip like this is truly once in a lifetime for these students, and being international for us, there's a lot that we don't know, we're not aware of, and they cover everything, and I couldn't be more grateful for how well planned and organized they are, because that makes my job easier.
There's a lot of monuments that you're able to look at and hear about the history that's behind these monuments. Some of these are prehistoric, they're very, very old monuments, and it's just very interesting to be able to walk through the streets and view them.
I imagine the Rome Parade being full of energy and lots of people. I'm excited to bring a little piece of who we are, to perform for the people here, and I'm hoping that the music that we prepared will definitely give a good entertainment, bring an entertainment value for the audience. So I'm looking forward to that experience on New Year's Day.
I wonder as I wander out under the sky how Jesus.
I absolutely believe music is intercultural, interchangeable. Even tonight at the Mass, there's music that you don't know the words to, you don't know the language, but just the feel of the music conveys so much more than what you could hope to learn just with the words. Just to see something different, and I got here and it was entirely different, and it's everything I hoped for and more. Just exciting, different, new, and I'm glad that we came around the holiday time to see all the Christmas markets and lights.
I really love it. There aren't any churches that are this old in America, so it's really cool to get to see all like the history, and it's so huge. Churches in America are really tiny, so that's pretty impressive, and it's just so like prestigious. And yeah, it's been really amazing.
So, and we've been practicing after school, the fundraising. We had people come in and help us fundraise. We'd be selling Broughton cups and pies, pecans, fruits, all that you can think of, Christmas wrapping. It was like really cool and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, my family was really supportive. They really wanted me to go on this trip because, I mean, Rome is so historic and beautiful, and I've always wanted to come to Europe, and Italy is one of my favorite places to travel to. So it's really cool that I'm like actually here and like in a church, and it's awesome. It's really great.
What I like the most about the Coliseum is that that there used to be a lot of gladiator fights and stuff here, so I would like to learn more about that. And the architecture is really beautiful, and the fact that it's still standing today is very beautiful.
The Coliseum, when I first saw it, I was like, it's huge. Like in pictures, it doesn't look as big as it really is, but now that I'm here, it's like gigantic.
I'm excited to see what's inside and to think like we're gonna go somewhere where people from a long time ago have been, and that's really cool to think about.
My name is Harrison Chang. I am the leader for the Tri-City Band Corps. We're a community youth marching band that was started in 2004. We've been to the London New Year's Parade in 2016, and this is our first time here doing the Rome New Year's Parade in 2018. Our students don't have one high school. We actually have members from about 7 to 9 different high schools at any given time. We have roughly 400 members in our full group as well, ranging from junior high through college age students. the students actually run every component of the band, running from choosing songs, running rehearsals, designing our dance routines for our color guard, buying equipment, maintaining everything. It's all done by students, which is very different from other high schools where they're staff members and professionals who basically run most of the program. Ours are all led by students, and I think that's something that really sets us apart from some of the other groups that are out here. So we're looking forward to today's parade. We've been practicing for quite some time to get ready for this. I think for the students this is going to be something a little new. Most of them have never marched in such narrow streets. We're used to very wide streets. We're used to having very large rows across, and so it's going to be a little bit new for them. I think we're also just really excited for the audience here and the turnout. It's already been great this morning, and we hope it's going to be great for the parade later today.
This morning, we performed in Santa Maria de Montesanto, which is a beautiful space. When I got to look at it this summer, this was one of the places that I wanted to make sure my students were able to perform. And we got an honor today because we were able to participate in the Artists' Mass. At the very end, Francesco, our tour assistant, in fact said the Artist's Prayer, which was very touching that he was also able to be part of that Mass. And it is such an inspiring place to perform. The kids just sang beautifully, and I was very touched that we got to be part of that this morning. The tour has been a whirlwind. I think the kids are having a fantastic time. The exciting thing is tomorrow we participate in the Mass at 5 o'clock at St. Peter's Basilica. It is a huge honor. We are in awe and a bit frightened, but we will be professional and sing with hopefully the spirit behind us. This is such an awesome opportunity. Students do not get these opportunities very often. Some students never get to leave their own hometown. And youth music provides these opportunities for us. And if it were me, if I was contacted by youth music, or if you know somebody who's participated in these festivals, find them, talk to them, because they will tell you it is probably one of the most valuable experiences you and your students will ever have.
Off to go!
Hey,